everyone, I'm Madhusmita and welcome back to my channel Panda the Food Lover. So today's recipe is a very famous Indian dessert recipe which is called as Rajbhog. It is almost similar to Rasgulla but with little variation, and that is with a saffron flavor, and also it has a topping inside. So let's get started. I added a little bit of water in the bottom so that milk will not stick, and I took here 1.5 liter of a full fat milk and letting it to boil, and next I'm removing it from the flame and keeping it inside to cool down for 5 minutes, and next I'm adding 3 tablespoons of water and 3 tablespoons of vinegar to curdle the milk, and next I'm straining it to the strainer, and then I'm adding some cold water to make the cheese soft, and the smell of the vinegar will also go, and remove the excess water and hang it for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, I'm making my stuffing ready. So for that I'm taking here mawa 3 tablespoons and cardamom powder 1/4 teaspoon and 4 pistachios and 4 almond and some kesher or saffron and milk 1 teaspoon. Next I'm adding some saffron strands to the milk to get a beautiful color and also aromatic smell, and next I'm grating my koa, and then I'm adding the saffron milk to the koa, and I'm crushing here some dry fruits and I'm adding that, and next I'm adding 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder and 1 teaspoon of sugar. You can see here after adding sugar it is getting more moisturized, and that's why I didn't add more milk, but if it's not binding for you then you can add a little bit more milk, and I'm taking here little ghee in my palm and making 10 balls out of that mixture. So next we are going for the second step, and our cheese is ready now. It's been 15 minutes, and I'm removing my cheese and adding to the mixture grinder, and then I'm grinding it for 4 to 5 balls, but don't go for the full round. You can see here how I'm doing. You can see here our chena is so soft, we don't have to work hard a lot, and I'm adding here 1 tablespoon of maida. If you don't have, you can use 1 tablespoon of suji or corn flour, and I'm taking here 1 pinch of baking soda. I'm not using any teaspoon or tablespoon. It's more important, don't use more, otherwise when we'll boil the rasgullas in the sugar syrup it will break and all the stuffing will come out. It will be a big mess then. I'm mixing everything and I'm using my palm, you can see that, and I'm just testing one ball that if it's getting cracked or not, and it's perfectly fine now. I'm just kneading it 4 to 5 times, that's it, and I'm covering it and keeping it for 5 minutes to rest the dough. I'm taking here 3 cups of sugar and 8 cups of water and let it boil. So meanwhile I will make the Rajbhog balls. So let's make the balls. So I'm adding a little bit ghee in my palm, and I'm taking a small portion of the chena dough and I'm rubbing it in between my palms and adding 1 stuffing ball inside, and I'm closing it from everywhere, and I'm trying to smoothen out every side, and you can see here the ball doesn't have any crack. As you know, I have only 10 stuffing balls, so I did 2 rasgulla just like that. It will taste still awesome. And now my sugar syrup is boiling, and I'm adding one by one. You can see here I'm just rubbing it a little bit more, so that it will be like perfectly round. The sugar syrup is looking little yellowish because the sugar I used, that is the organic sugar. I didn't have white sugar, but it doesn't change actually any color to the rasgulla one. And I'm using here yellow food color, just one drop, and also some saffron strands. So next step is how to cook these rasgullas, and for that I'm cooking these rasgullas in very high heat for 7 minutes, and then I'm doing it in medium heat for 10 minutes, and 10 minutes in low heat, and then it's resting time for the rasgullas. And I kept it for 2 hours in the same pan, and now it's ready to serve. And you can see our rajbhog is so soft and so spongy. They look absolutely gorgeous. I would say, like, don't hang for more than 15 minutes the cheese or the chena, because that will make your cheese very dry, and then it will crack when you will boil with the sugar syrup. And also don't put too much of baking soda. And enjoy. Thanks for watching. I hope you like this recipe. If you did, please give a thumbs up, and if you are new to our channel, please subscribe to us and hit that bell icon to get notified. So see you in the next video. Bye.